In Hazbin Hotel, Angel Dust's arc, spanning the pilot in Season 1, echoes the spiritual journey of al-Mustafa in Kahlil Gibran's The Prophet in profound and unexpected ways. On the surface, Angel seems far removed from any prophetic figure. He's a porn star, a performer, a sinner in every conventional sense. He is flamboyant, crass, constantly in motion, a spectacle by design. But beneath the glitter and bravado is a soul marked by trauma, reluctant vulnerability, buried longing, and the aching possibility of change. And it is here, in this quiet ache, that Angel becomes something sacred. Al-Mustafa waits 12 years in the city of Orphalese, a place not his own. Though beloved by its people, he lives apart. He observes. He listens. He endures in silence. He awaits the ship that will return him to the land of his birth. His time is not one of action but of presence, marked by solitude, patience, and a yearning that never speaks its name. Angel too waits. He has endured over 70 years in hell, trapped in cycles of exploitation, addiction, spectacle, and grief. He is not a preacher but a punchline. Not a mystic but a mask. And yet, like al-Mustafa, he waits. Loud on the outside, hollow on the inside. His soul aches for something it cannot name. In the pilot, Angel is introduced as the hotel's first and only resident. He plays it off with a wink, free rent, a little fame, a joke he gets to be in on. But deeper lore, particularly the prequel comic, offers another truth. When Charlie and Vaggie approach him with their dream, he scoffs at their optimism, mocks their mission. But he listens. He doesn't walk away. They tell him they're operating on faith, not proof. He rolls his eyes, but something flickers. A fragile spark of belief. A dream too delicate to look at directly. Gibran writes, "Too many fragments of the spirit have I scattered in these streets." Angel, too, has scattered himself, across cameras, contracts, backrooms, and beds, through sex, submission, spectacle, and silence. Persona of Angel Dust is both armor and cage. He numbs, performs, escapes. But each performance hollows him. Each degrading encounter peels another layer away from what remains of Anthony, the boy beneath the brand. He wants to change. But the cost of becoming whole is steep. He is bound not only by trauma and addiction but by people. Valentino, the overlord who owns him. A family that turned their backs. A world that reduced him to a product. His chains are not just visible, they are spiritual. His identity is a performance. His soul is buried beneath satin, shame, and survival. For al-Mustafa, the ship that arrives is not just transport, it is a threshold. A symbol of departure, of transformation, of transcendence. For Angel, that ship is the Hazbin Hotel. Not a stairway to heaven, but a sanctuary. A place where the costume might fall away. Where Anthony might begin to remember who he was before survival demanded he forget. Charlie becomes his Almitra, the one who sees through the mask. She does not offer salvation, she offers space. Not a sermon but a seat at the table. She does not ask him to be good. She simply believes he could be more than what hell has made him. She offers a pause. A room. A choice. She doesn't demand faith, she holds space for it. Gibran writes, "It is not a garment I cast off this day, but a skin that I tear with my own hands." In Episode 4, Masquerade, Angel sings Poison, a confession wrapped in melody and mascara. It is not performance. It is prophecy. Poison, I'm drownin' in poison, I'm fillin' up my glass, but it's always hollow. Full of poison, I'm sick of the poison, wish I had something to live for tomorrow. These lyrics peel the glitter away. He knows the glamour doesn't fill him, it drains him. He is exhausted. He is breaking. And in that moment, something shifts. He doesn't want escape. He wants meaning. Later in the same episode, he confronts Husk and says his persona is not an act, but who he needs to be. This is not defiance. It is desperation. Angel doesn't know who he is without the mask. But Husk's words strike like lightning. Someone sees him, truly sees him. And suddenly the question becomes unbearable. If I'm not angel dust, then who am I? Al-Mustafa once said he was a flame without a lamp, a voice without a tongue. Angel lives that paradox. Is he a puppet? A brand? A ghost in glitter? If the costume falls, if Anthony returns, what's left? And yet, through his song, through his honesty with Charlie, with Cherry, with Husk, Angel begins to reclaim something. Not heaven, not absolution, but selfhood. A spark, a sliver of the sacred. He becomes the first ember in Charlie's fire, not a preacher of redemption, but its proof. First glance, Al-Mustafa is a prophet. Angel Dust is a sinner. But Hazbin Hotel subverts the sacred script. In a place like hell, a porn star becomes the vessel of grace. Not through virtue, but through vulnerability. Not through sermons, but through survival. Angel does not teach. He bleeds. He sings. He aches. He dares to hope. His arc is not about being saved. It is about becoming. About mourning the mask that once protected him. About daring to ask what lies beneath. Who was Anthony before hell handed him a script and called it destiny? Angel Dust is the prophet behind the mask, not because he delivers doctrine, but because he lives truth. He suffers. He remembers. He hopes. And in a world like this, that is prophecy enough.